Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday evening Facebook Live. My name is Sarah Edwards. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I come to you guys live every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 to show you a fun new project. So today was the kickoff for the new online exclusives, if you haven't checked them out, definitely go to the Stampin' Up! Website. I did attach the link before I went live, and you can look at some of the amazing things that they are offering right now. We will be using one of the sets, and I've used it a couple times in prior Facebook Lives, but now that it's officially able to be purchased, I thought I would do it again this evening. So I'm going to point you over and we're going to get started. I did prep 4 cards to make today, but we're going to really try to just at least get through one. I don't think I feel the greatest, so as soon as the live is over, I'm going to go take a shower and go to bed. So anyway, that's what we're doing this evening. So let's point you over. I know it will probably be a quick live, so if you're jumping on as I am logging off, I definitely apologize, but you can always watch the replay. So this is the stamp set that just came out today. It is called Filled with Fun, and definitely the name is spot on. It is definitely filled with fun. I've used this in card class, I've used it for a couple lives, and now I'm going to use it again tonight. I did pair it with the Scalloped contour dies. I used this one right here. So the third smallest, or the third largest, the third one. Apparently it is the third one. So I used the third one in that one. And then I brought in the little Easter bunny and the Happy Easter, and I brought in this fun little carrot. I did do a lot of the fussy cutting prior to going live, just so it was a little bit easier. And I did bring in the Be Mine 12 by 12 designer series paper. I know I've used this for Valentine's Day. I've used it, I think, for my Easter class. I've used it a lot. It has some nice, beautiful spring colors on it. So that's the designer series paper. Let's bring in the card we're going to be doing. So here is the cute and fun Happy Easter card. So you can do two things with this one. The Happy Easter doesn't have to go on the wagon. It can go on the inside. So just know that I think the card we're going to do tonight, I'm going to put the Happy Easter on the inside and not on the out, but it's totally, you can do what you want with it. And you could even do Happy and then Easter on this side. So possibilities are endless. But that is what we're going to be making. So you are going to need a piece of our basic white, and that is going to go on the inside of your card base, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. I do have a piece of petal pink. This is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and I scored it right in half at 4 1/4. So I'm going to give this a good crease. And I am going to go ahead and glue the basic white piece to the inside just because I seem to always forget. And I just opened a brand new glue, so I do need to be gentle with it, so it doesn't fly all over the place. So that's on the inside. Perfect. We can set that aside. I do have a piece of our designer series paper, and it is from the Be Mine collection, and it is 5 1/4 by 2. And then remember how I said I used the scallop contour dies, and that is going to sit right in the center. We can actually probably just glue all of this together because it's not one that we have to wait till the end to glue it. So we'll glue this to our card base. Make sure that's nice and even. Perfect. And then I'm going to glue this one down. There we go. So now I have already pre-cut the wagon. So all we need to do is pretty much put this guy together and do a smidgen of coloring, and then we will be done. So I am going to grab my mini glue dots. Good evening, Stephanie. Welcome. And the one nice thing about this little top of the wagon is if you lay it on the third So I have 3 mini dimensionals sitting here. If I lay it on the third, or if I pull 3 of them out and lay this down, it is like the perfect length for it. So you don't have to put a mini glue dot on each one of them. I don't know how I found that out, but it worked out really, really nice. So I'm just going to glue this to the top. And I didn't use Tombow glue on this because when it die cuts, it embosses as well and it cuts through. I think it's supposed to. So I didn't want my glue eking out. So that's as easy as it is to put this on. And I'm going to flip this over, grab some dimensionals, and I'm going to just put dimensionals on, not that side. I'm going to put a dimensional on the left side, and then I want to bring in my little handle, and I'm going to put my handle down under my dimensional, over my dimensional, under. I think it's under. We're just going to lay that down, and then we're going to pop this over, just like that, whatever that means. And usually we do put something in the center, but we're not going to yet. We will eventually, I promise. So now we have our wagon. I'm just going to set my wheels right here just so I kind of have an idea of where I want to put my wagon. I just don't want the wheels to be too far down or up. And I think that looks pretty good. There we go. Let's grab, I just brought some more dimensionals over because I knew I was getting low over here. I want to put this on. Good evening, Mary. Welcome. There's one. There's our other one. It's looking cute. It's super easy to put together too. If I was feeling a smidgen better, I did a couple different colors, but I think I'm probably only going to be able to get this one done. So take your pick tool, and we're just going to set this in the center. There we go. So this is done. This part of it's done. So now what we need to do is, I already fussy cut all of these, so we're just going to do a little bit of coloring. So I brought in my dark granny apple green. So I'm just going to color the leaves of the carrots in granny apple green. And then I'm going to color in the carrot part with, thank you, Bev. I'm going to color in the carrot with pumpkin pie. Whew, that was really hard for me to get out. Pumpkin pie. It's just a fun and cute and little different way to use this set. You could, I was actually thinking about, Lucas loves the dump trucks and the backhoes and stuff, and we have that dump truck set that I actually thought would be super cute in the wagon. You could really put anything in this wagon and it would be fun. The fishing, oh, that would be cute, like your fishing wagon, the fishing sets. Okay, so that went pretty quickly. Let me grab my pumpkin pie. And for the bunny, we're actually not going to color the entire bunny. We're just going to do a little bit of coloring. And on my original card, I used, not Bubble Bath. Is it Bubble Bath? The super light pink. I think it is Bubble Bath. I use Bubble Bath, but this one, since my card is Petal Pink, I brought in the Petal Pink blends to color his little ears and his cheeks. So I think the hardest part of this card is to fussy cut the carrots and the bunny. Everything else went pretty quickly. And I do have all the other cards colored and ready to go. I just don't think I'm going to be able to tonight. So I have my petal pink, and I'm just going to come in and color the inside of his ears. And I just want to give him a little bit of a rosy cheek. And you probably aren't going to see too much of his feet, but just in case. There we go. So that is it. So now all we have to do is put this cute little card together. So the bunny's going to sit inside. And remember, we didn't put a dimensional in there. That's so we could slide him in and out. But what I want to do is grab a couple mini dimensionals. And I am going to put one on each side. And maybe one in the center. I used the big one on mine and you could see it just a smidgen. So that's why I wanted to come in with the minis. I'm going to grab one of the carrots and put it in the middle of his hands. So now we still have these two dimensionals that are going to slide in here, and that's what's going to help it stick. There we go. Now I'm just going to lift this up and put a smidgen of glue under his head. And now he is going to be sitting perfectly. So these guys, I'm going to flip over and put dimensionals on them. I am using the minis. And we also have black minis, so you could put a black mini under your wagon handle as well if you wanted to. Okay. That is probably the hardest part, besides fussy cutting, putting the little dimensionals on. Okay. So now I'm going to pick them all up and just tuck them in the little wagon. No rhyme or reason. You can have some sticking up, you can have some a little bit farther down. Just kind of play with it. There we go. I actually think I might like this one a smidgen better than the original one, even though the original one is absolutely beautiful as well. But I think I might like the petal pink. So I should have stamped before I glued the white piece in the inside, but that's okay. And I'm going to just do Happy Easter on the inside. I kind of want to leave the front of it plain. So there you go. That is how quick and easy these cards are to put together. Okay, I might be feeling a smidgen better, so let's just do this one really quick. Everything's done. We just have to glue it together. So this one I have Daffodil Delights. I really wanted to at least get the two colors done. I kind of lied. I'm really not feeling any better. But I wanted to get both these colors done. At least I was honest. Okay, we're going to glue this down. And I love all of these bright and cheery colors. Spring might be my favorite. But I do love winter. Our winters are beautiful here. So I don't know what I like. Ask me tomorrow when I get some sleep. Maybe I'll feel a smidgen better. Good evening, Darlene. Welcome. So I'm going to pull out 3 of the mini glue dots. Let's see. There they are. It's hard to see them. I'm going to lay this right over, and it's going to pick all 3 of them up at once. You could put 3 on the bottom if you wanted to, but I think 3 is probably overkill for the top. But it just happens to work out like that, and I liked it. So I thought I'd share it with you. No, I don't feel the greatest today. I don't know why. I was feeling fine earlier and I did some work upstairs. I don't know if I just overdid it, but I need to go in, take a shower, and go to bed because I have to work early tomorrow. So just put a dimensional on the left side. This we're going to put down, and then we're going to put a dimensional on top of it. And don't put a dimensional in the center, not quite yet. So let's bring this in. I just want to set my wheels down just so I can see where it's going to be positioned. I don't want it too high or too low. Okay, that looks pretty good. There we go. Hello, Melinda. There's no need to be sorry. You are not late. I'm going to put on the wheels. If I can get them not to stick to my fingers. There we go. And then this one I did, hopefully I brought it in. I thought I did. Oh, there it is. It is bubble bath. It's the light bubble bath. So depending on what color your card base is, you can pick if you want the petal pink or the bubble bath. So there's that. And I'm going to grab some mini dimensionals. Oh, it might be allergies, but something is not being very nice to me right now. So take that off. I want to stick a carrot in the little bunny's hands. And this is going to go on the inside. And you can have them sticking up as far as you want. You can have them pushed down a little bit. Grab the wheels. And I would definitely use mini glue dots for this one as well, because there's little tiny rivets in the wheels and your green glue will seep through it. So definitely use mini glue dots. These guys are so stinking cute. I can hardly even stand it. And remember the fun filled with fun. It's a new online exclusive, so you can only get it online. And it was just launched today, even though I know I've used it a couple times before, and I've used it in card class, but it is definitely a fun set. Thanks, Darlene. Okay, almost done. And then we can show you all the colors. So there's 1, 2, and you could put more of the carrots on too if you want to. He is so cute. Okay, so this is Daffodil Delight. This one is Sweet Sorbet, and this one is Petal Pink. Not quite sure which one I like better, but I do like them all. They are definitely fun and cute and will totally put a smile on somebody's face. And that's what we do this for, is to make sure we make everybody happy. So anyways, I know it's a quick Facebook Live. Thank you for being patient with me, and I will see many of you guys on Tuesday. If you need any help with ordering anything, you can definitely send me a message. I will turn my phone on vibrate, so I won't get it until tomorrow. But definitely reach out, and as soon as I get a second, I will contact you. Have a great day, and we will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.